You gotta push on it. Oh boy. Hang on, you guys. Yeah. Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. We are sprucing up the binder just a little bit. We got a car show in a couple days and we're gonna go ahead and roll this into town and park it up for people to kind of laugh at, I suppose. But anywho, we've been working on some weather stripping, and you know, these are not duck, these binder pickup trucks. There's a cult following, but the cult is, you know, pretty small. And the aftermarket support is also pretty small. So you kind of got to get creative with stuff and, you know, spend some time on the Googles and the Fleabays and the other search engines and, you know, the Amazonia and everything else to try and find ways of making things better on a budget. Because, yeah, you can find, you know, all the factory replacement trims and gaskets, and you know, that's what we're talking about today. You can find that stuff, you know, new old stock, or you know, made for your application, but man, it gets pricey. The window channel felt, we're gonna try something on that as well. And the window wipes down here, you know, you don't want your window to go like this, but this kit for the doors is, gosh, I found one for like $350 or something, and we're just not doing that. So for right now, for this video, we're gonna focus on, you know, keeping the doors themselves from rattling, and then we'll work on the windows. And to do that, we're looking at this weather stripping here. It's on this edge right here. There's an edge, and that goes all the way up and around the inside of this door jamb, and that is all nasty and just broken and whatever else. Now outside of that, there's a secondary strip that was here, and it kind of coincides. There's some stuff up along the edge of the door here, and it's completely blasted and no good and missing most of it. But I think anyways, if we can get this to seal up real good here, we won't have to worry about this outer edge stuff so much. So that's what we've done. And what we did is we got on, I think this was a Fleabay find, and I think they call this a D profile weather stripping. And so this is going to go on, might be the wrong end there, something like this. So the squishy part is between the body and the door, and I think it'll give us a pretty good seal on there and look better too. So step one is getting all the old junk out, and then we'll see how the new stuff goes in. Looking better already. Got the old crusty black stuff scraped out. We treated this. Now this still looks a little not wonderful, but we'll keep working on it a little bit at a time. But we got the big chunks out, and the rest can just start to, you know, work itself out, I think. Got all that off of there though. Now we're open and ready. We're gonna wipe this down once real quick with probably just like a damp rag, just to clean off the big chunks of dirt and stuff. And then we're gonna lay this new seal in here. Now when you buy this stuff, they make it in all rubber, but what you want is, you see in there, there's metal. This is a metal kind of grippy. See how the grippies grip? And it's a metal horseshoe in there. So that will hold on. You don't have to use any glue or nothing like that. And that should hold things in place. Here's a better look at it. The grippies, and then if it does start to get loose, you just take this and you squeeze it and it's back to gripping again. So this squishy part on the outside, we're going to start down here. I might have to unsquishy it to get it started. And we're just going to roll it up on here. It really ain't rocket science. My phone's going nuts all of a sudden. Maybe I'll put you guys on the inside here. Gotta make sure you get it all the way down into that channel. Sometimes it'll kind of halfway go and sit there if you don't make it go the rest of the way. Now we got a couple sharp bends right here that we're just gonna have to muscle our way around. There we go. I'll get that one without too much trouble. And we got two more here. And you just kind of gotta allow that channel to open up a bit and then get it going and then slide her on. Oh, watch out, I'm about to knock you over. Let's put this guy out here. There, now we're on a straight track again. See how good that looks, you guys? it's a little humid today. That's, you know, and they measure that in the percentages. And from what I understand, it's about 3 billion% humidity today in the heartland, or at least in my neck of the prairie. And coming down to another hard bend here, and we're just gonna have to kind of make it happen. Here's what, let me show you here. You've got this where it was pretty much straight, 2, maybe 3 pieces, and then you come to a hard, almost 90-degree here, and then you've got 3 layers of steel from the B-pillar, the inner metal, and then I don't know what, I don't know, there's a 3rd layer in there. So, you know, this is a little bit protruding. We might take the pliers and squeeze on this just a little bit, and that should help us get over that humpus. Can you still see? Yeah. Come on. There. I think that'll be just enough. There, get on there. There you go. There. Now, if you had the rubber only style of this gasket stuff, there's no way you'd get it to hold on to that tight bend like that. And I think, well, let's see here. I think we might have just enough to get all the way down to the bottom here. Oh, heck yeah. How can this not? Heck yeah. Okay, we gotta get snippers now. Now we're down to the very end, and this is where you just gotta use your eyeballs. And there's not enough here that we're saving any. So we're just going to take a little bit off at a time until we get to the right happy length here. Oh, that's pretty close. I think we're still about a 1/4 inch too long. This might be just about perfect. Hump us here. We're getting hung up on something here. I think. Yeah. Something's wrong right there. What did we do? Oh. Okay. One of our little gripper nubbins got folded over into the channel and caused all kinds of discomfort and unhappiness. Let's try this again. There we go. There. Look at that. So yeah, all in all, that was maybe 15 minutes of work. And look at our nice weather strip all the way up, around, and back down. And this is just bulk. I think they called it D channel weather strip. I'll find the linky and put it in the description. Now the other thing is precautionary tale for you. It might, because you know it's bigger and squishier, it might affect how the old door shuts here. Let's see, we might have to slam her. Woo! Awfully tight. There we go. Yeah, we're just gonna have to slam her. Wow. Yeah, a couple times. Yeah. But yeah, that stuff, it'll squish down a little bit as it gets, you know, squished. So it'll be okay, ladies and gentlemen. You gotta push on it. Oh boy. Hang on, you guys. Yeah, I don't want to adjust the latch because the door doesn't fit the best anyway, but you can see, especially like right up in here, it's just going to take a few shuts to get right. And spoiler alert time now, we already did this on the other side. So this has been on here for a period of a handful of weeks or less. Same thing all the way up. We got a little bit of a twisty twist there all the way over, still looking good. But see, like, here's where I'm talking about, this stuff will eventually start to find a home, so you don't have to slam that door so hard. But yeah, that's both sides now. This stuff, I think I paid like $35, maybe 40 bucks for. And the only downside, and it turned out to not be a downside, when it arrived, it didn't come as one 40-foot length, but two 20-foot rolls separately, but taped together. So I didn't technically get 40 feet of it. However, you just watched. At the end here, it was within one chunk, two chunks, 1.25 inches of being just right for this pick-me-up truck. So that's the start. I do have a line on a website. I got to ask a couple questions, and because I think I found a place where you can get kind of universal window wipes and channel felts. And that's what we're going to try next. They're super affordable, comparatively speaking. And you know, this is that's the next rattle that's just going to have to go. So that's your latest binder update. We got another couple little things we're going to do in the next video. So it's running great, dudes and dudettes. And it's just a cool truck just to cruise around. And on the Cooper Cobras, you know, it handles the roads beautifully. Thanks for watching this one. Hope you're liking this stuff. If you're getting something out of it, comment down below. If you like what you're watching, subscribe, share with your friends and family. We'll catch you on the next video.